till suddenly, just suddenly, we spill our train. Whistles blowing loud, midnight setting in. Norfolk's got the crown, ain't no way to spin. Boxcars off the track, oh, what a scene. Laugh it off again, folks, you know what I mean. Oops, we did it again, derailing straight to fame. Wheels off the rails, we never fail. Join the Norfolk Southern gang. Midnight poker crew sees the headlines break. Cups of Joe and chuckles, how long will it take? Round the smoky room, a plan is hatched a while. Another day, another wreck completed with a smile. The freights and jumbling barrels hit the dirt. Bosses on the line saying what's the hurt? With a wink and grin, we pull back tight. Derailing's just our way of keeping things light. Oops, we did it again, derailing straight to fame. Wheels off the rails, we never fail. Join the Norfolk Southern gang. Midnight poker crew sees the headlines break. Cups of Joe and chuckles, how long will it take? Around the smoky room, a plan is hatched a while. Another day, another wreck completed with a smile. The freights and jumbling barrels hit the dirt. Bosses on the line saying what's the hurt? With a wink and grin, we pull back tight. Derailing's just our way of keeping things light. Oops, we did it again, derailing straight to fame. Wheels off the rails, we never fail. Join the Norfolk Southern gang. Minnie Kluber crew sees the headlines break. Cups of Joe and chuckles, how long will it take? Round the smoky room, a plan is hatched a while. Another day, another wreck completed with a smile. The freights and jumbling barrels hit the dirt. Bosses on the line saying what's the hurt? With a wink and grin, we pull back tight. Derailing's just our way of keeping things light. Trains roll down the line, hauling freight all the time. Norfolk Southern does it best, heavy loads, no time to rest. Here they come around the bend, cargo never seems to end. Tracks stretch far and wide, but watch out for that slide. Derailment here, derailment there, oh look, another flying in the air. Norfolk Southern oops again, all aboard this crazy train. Cars all a mess, cleanup crews you must impress. Freight just tumbled down the hill, Norfolk thrills, we get our fill. Steel on steel, what a sight, twisted rails ain't no delight. Hazmat spilled all around, Norfolk's got tricks they astound. Derailment here, derailment there, oh look, another flying in the air. Norfolk Southern oops again, all aboard this crazy train. Derailment here, derailment there, oh look, another flying in the air. Norfolk Southern oops again, all aboard this crazy train. All aboard this crazy train. All aboard this crazy train. Coal yards all a mess, cleanup crews you must impress. Freight just tumbled down the hill, Norfolk thrills, we get our fill. Steel on steel, what a sight, twisted rails ain't no delight. Hazmat spilled all around, Norfolk's got tricks they astound. Derailment here, derailment there, oh look, another flying in the air. Norfolk Southern oops again, all aboard this crazy train. scene. Still wheels rolling strong, tracks are stretched so long, city lights to dawn, Pennsylvania rolls on. Whistles loud they sing, steam and iron ring, through valleys, hills they bring the power of this thing. On the tracks we ride so high, through the night into the sky, rails of history can't deny, the railroads made us fly. Coal and iron it hauls, winter, spring and falls, past the mountains tall, steam engines hear the call. Times have come and gone, electric come a new song, legacy lives on the rails we belong. On the tracks we ride so high, through the night into the sky, rails of history.
Hello.
Can't deny.
I could do new things now, so I've learned. Also, I don't know if I'm stupidly loud or not, but I've gotten hand tracking working. So this is fun. I could do all kinds of fun hand gestures now. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to show CSX how to properly run a freight train with no regards for what the FRA wants. That's what we're going to do today. Oh, what are you counting down to? You're counting down to something and I have no idea. I'm concerned at what's being counted down towards. But no, we're going to show CSX how to properly run a train today. That's kind of the goal. Also, I feel like the speech is a bit just too fast. So let's slow that down just a lit. Just a scotch. There we go. That should be a little bit better. And I'll turn that down just a little bit. Okay. It's always fun to mess with this stuff. But let's go ahead and get started with this. So, it's a little bit of a different game today. Yes, game, I understand how to drive a train. You can trust me, probably. Yeah, if you want, you could put it in the, I do have a Discord in my, Twitch bio that you could join, if you'd want to send it there. Now, one thing I will say, this model I have now is a temporary model, and I will have it redone at some point. I'm currently actually having the retexture done for it as we speak. So, hopefully, if everything goes well, I should have that done by the end of the weekend, or at least by next weekend I should have it done, so that'll be fun. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna handle it alright. We're gonna go into Notch 8 and not be late. You know what? Is there an option? Settings. Is... Let's see. You know what? We won't worry about it. There we go. What are you telling me to do? Oh, I thought it was telling me to look at the conductor. It's like, can I go now? So I probably shouldn't send it that hard just yet. Let's work into it a little bit.
Steel wheels humming night and day. Miles of rails always lead the way. Freight cars roll on down the line. CSX
Okay, generator field was on.
From coast to coast through city lights. Every cargo taking flight. Rails that rumble through the night. CSX, we're out of sight. All aboard the CSX
Oops.
train through the sunshine.
Don't worry, we were dynamically braking.
Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. CSX can't be beat. Golden freights
Come on.
and silver
You can do it.
steels.
You can do it, train. It's flat ground. I believe in you.
Every deal on these tracks of iron pride. CSX,
Get a
the
little
rail
bit of
lines
sand.
ride.
Just a little bit.
Engine roar
Boop.
and whistle blow. Everywhere
Also,
that
the tracking might not be
goes.
perfect
From the
because I have a crappy webcam that's doing it. So I actually have a new one coming in tomorrow that's a better quality. My username on Discord is the exact same as the Twitch channel.
Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. CSX can't be beat.
But I can do this. Give me just a second.
Golden freights and silver steels. Every station, every deal. On these tracks of iron pride. CSX, the rays remain.
There you go.
There's a steel rail gleaming down the country line. Bob's on that edge of leaving troubles far behind. His house is a circus with a wife big as a barn, but on the railroad tracks he's a free bird in the morn. Jenny Mays, his wife, got charmer rules for days. Kids running round, screaming, turn it found a great. But Bob's on his train singing songs of the free with a whistle blowing loud away from misery. Hallelujah on the tracks, he's riding all alone. No hollering kids of Jenny hanging on the phone. The engine's humming sweet, it's a symphony divine. Running away from his troubles, leaving them behind. Got a ham sandwich and a thermos full of
Just a
juice.
moment on that.
To the townsfolk, taking it nice and slow. The countryside's his playground, sun and open skies. Feeling like a king when it's just in no ties. Evening's gonna come, he'll head back to the gloom, to the desperate calls from each room to room.
Okay.
But while the sun is high, the tracks has gotten light. Railroad bombs in Paris,
Let's just witness
run away.
the fun that is the speed limit. I'm going to be blatantly ignoring.
He's riding all alone, no hollering kids of Jenny hanging on the phone. The engine's humming sweet, it's a symphony divine. Running away from his troubles, leaving them behind. Hallelujah on the tracks, he's riding
Come on.
alone, no hollering kids of Jenny hanging on the phone. The engine's humming sweet, it's a symphony divine. Running away from his troubles, leaving them behind.
Well, don't worry. With all the coal that we're hauling around, you'll have plenty of cookies. Got all the electricity will be made. I'm giving thumbs up, but sometimes my thumbs aren't high enough. Also, I tried to do the whisper thing, and it wasn't working. On my end, anyways. It's probably Streamlabs being broken. Now, here's a question. What kind of cookies do you want? There you go. There. Oh, that's weird. That should have been updated. Huh, apparently it never did. I'll have to go back and change that. But there's that username. Oh, going up this hill is slower than Moses. Come on. Come on, train. Get up the hill. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I am excited to have the retextures done on this model. It's going to be very nice. It's going to look more like my profile picture on Twitch, which will be nice. Or the little PNG you'll see in that corner. That corner, I should say. Just cruising up the hill. Finally, we're gaining a little bit of speed slowly, now that the grade's going down. Yeah, let's, come on. So with this stream, it's going to be a little short, just because basically I wanted to hop on just long enough to run through this mission. It's just something a little different to do. I'm still undecided on what I'm going to do tomorrow. I just have just chatting in there as a filler. Oh, finally, we're going to get some speed up in here. I feel like the brakes are on to some degree still. The brakes were still on. That's why we wasn't moving. Oh, I've already got retextures in process right now.
Just me and my dog and the stars up high.
Yeah, I've already got all that stuff done. It's being done, I should say.
Folks around town say it ain't right to feel this way, but their necks ain't tight. When that train hit her, I just had to cheers. Got my freedom back down in another beer. Oh, the train took my troubles away, rattled my home and my worries that day. But
Finally, we're actually making some speed.
that's fine. 'Cause that big old train crossed that thin old line. Now the countryside's quiet, peaceful tonight. No more yelling, no more fights. Just me and my dog and the stars up high. Thank the Lord for that railroad line. Folks, the rain took my troubles away. Center packing with the rumble and sway. Ugly wife was screaming, but hey, that's fine. 'Cause that big old train crossed that thin old line. 'Cause that big old train crossed that thin old line. Now the countryside's quiet, peaceful tonight.
Oh. I'm breaking everything. Oh, goodness. Should not have opened that tab. I'm gonna have to start slowing down, it looks like. Gotta slow down just a little bit. Let's not derail the train. Just another day on the railroad. You know, I bet, because they have 4 versions of this game out right now, I bet if you went and paid the $60 for the newest version of it, I bet it's not that much different. There was a surprising amount of people here to begin with.
Tracks are twisting, turning, trains are breaking free. And Central's got woes aplenty, not the way to be. Caboose is always trailing, engines out of steam. Schedules barely matter, like some crazy dream. And Central, open Central, can't keep it on the rail.
I wonder if I'm going to have to stop at the next signal.
Central, a comedy affair. Passengers are waiting, floating is running late. Penn Central's got a timeline that tends to fluctuate. Cards are on the table. Can they find their groove? Or will they keep on running like they've nothing left to prove? Penn Central, oh, Penn Central, can't keep it on the rail. Penn Central, oh, Penn Central, comedy affair.
Oh, I see another boop. I make the train give a boop. Probably can't hear it. There you go. The train gets a boop. Also, Model, did I see you over Meow's stream a few minutes ago? Or about an hour or so ago? I feel like I saw you over there, or if not, it was somebody with a very similar name. I'm very hesitant to get up to the speed limit because we're in a restricted zone right now, so I'm honestly waiting for the signal to go just from yellow straight to red. Oh, you wasn't in Meow's stream earlier? Then there's somebody with a very, very, very similar name to yours over in that streamer's stream. Like, I think it might legitimately be Model Stuff. I do Model Stuff, I think is what their name was. That's interesting. It's warm. Let's turn the fan on. There we go. Oh, it actually works? Yeah, let's have that in the background. Yeah, there was a person in another stream I was watching earlier that had a name very, very similar to yours. Like, remarkably similar. did you ever, I see. You're gonna have to bear with me because sometimes I swear I have the worst memory on the face of the planet. But you were looking for oil the other day for your models, wasn't you?
Rolling down the line, the cargo's flying high, Carolina sky. Oh, the world looks bright and night, swinging through the hills, the towns, the lanes, till suddenly, just suddenly, we spill our train. Whistles blowing loud, midnight setting in.
Are you sure it's your phone lagging or is it my stream lagging?
Ain't no way to spin. Boxcars off the track. Oh, what a scene. Laugh it off again. Folks, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Oops, we did it again. Derailing straight to fame. Wheels off the rails, we never fail. Join the Norfolk Southern game. Midnight poker crew sees the headlines break. Cups of Joe and chuckles. How long will it take? Round the smoky room, a plan is hatched a while. Another day, another wreck completed with a smile. The freights and jumbling barrels hit the dirt.
Oh no, you're fine, you're fine.
Bosses on
The Discord's not going anywhere.
what's the hurt? With a wink and grin, we pull back tight.
Oh,
Derailing's
hello.
just our way of keeping things
I see we have a new follower. I don't know why it didn't... There it is.
derailing straight to fame. Wheels
Oh, did it not update? My Streamlabs is apparently not working this evening. Because I had it, I told it to update my, I told it to update it. I'm sorry.
midnight poker crew.
Let me see here.
Headlines break.
First, let me get stopped so I don't
How long
wreck
will
the
it
train.
take? Round the smoky room, a plan is hatched a
Yeah, I'm
while.
still gonna have to update that real quick. So on Streamlabs, I told it to put Train Sim World in there as my next stream, and apparently it, because Minecraft is tomorrow. That's what I was gonna do tomorrow, and apparently it just did its own thing. So I will set that up real quick because I will be stuck at this signal for who knows how long. But I'm glad you stopped in, anyways, and are choosing to hang around.
Billy Kluber crew.
Also, model, I hope you get your phone to work
Cups of Joe
well for you.
How long will it take?
I don't know if it's just an issue with Twitch, but mine was kind of messing up a little bit too.
Another day, another wreck, completed with a smile. The freights and jumbling barrels hit the dirt. Bosses on the line saying, "What's the hurt?" With a wink and grin. we
I've talked too
pull
much.
back tight.
This is the end. I'm gonna fail. Stop! Stop! Train, stop! Stop! Oops. See? Now, in the real world, I would have gotten in a lot of trouble for that.
Trains roll down the line,
But we're gonna try it again.
all the time.
Because
Norfolk Southern
I need to pay attention. I knew I was going to do that at some point.
Here they come around the bend. Cargo never seems to end. Tracks stretch far and wide.
But it happens.
For that slide, derailment here, derailment there.
Oh, well, I guess we're on a different mission. I thought when I hit continue, it was going to pick its own thing.
All aboard this crazy train.
Let me fix that Twitch thing real quick, because I don't want people to get mad that Minecraft is not what's happening.
Coal and cars all a mess. Clean up crews you must impress.
Oh.
Freight just tumbled down the hill. Norfolk thrills, we get our fill.
Let's turn that volume off, because you never know what Twitch is going to do.
Hazmat spilled all around.
Yes, everybody loves a good old SD40.
Derailment here, derailment there. Oh, look, another flying in the air.
Let me...
Norfolk Southern, oops
me-
again.
Okay.
Aboard this crazy train.
let's get this fixed here real quick. So that's strange right there. So what it did was it updated my tags and it updated my little like gone live description, but it never actually updated the title or the game, which is hilarious because tomorrow is just gonna be me building on a server. Now what do these people want me to do? Oh, they want me to go places. I guess it is a railway.
Southern oops again, all aboard this crazy train. All aboard this crazy train. All aboard this crazy train.
Come on, give me power. I believe in you, train. Give me power. Thank you. Not that much.
Still wheels rolling strong, tracks are stretched so long, city lights to dawn, Pennsylvania rolls on.
The SD40s are just a scotch louder than the nice quiet cabs.
Valleys, hills, they bring the power of this thing. On the tracks we ride so high, through the night into the sky. Rails of history can't deny. The railroads made us fly. Coal and iron it hauls, winter, spring and falls, past the mountains tall.
And then
Steam engines hear the call.
let's see here. And if anybody's interested in the goings-on of the Discord server that I have, it's not very big right now. I just started doing this a couple days ago, but we're working towards it. So if anybody wants to join it, I'll post the link in the Twitch chat. I need to get a macro set up for that. And also, if you're having fun and you haven't followed, please do. It helps.
Times have come and gone, electric on a new song, legacy lives on the rails we belong, on the tracks we ride so high, through the night into the sky, rails of history can't deny, the railroads made us fly, coal and iron it hauls, winter, spring and falls, past the mountains tall, steam engines hear the call. Rails of history can't deny, the railroads made us fly.
Well, my day, honestly, it's not been bad. I got to go to work at 4:30. Well, I have to be at work at 6, but I get up, have to commute, all that fun stuff. I got to work at about 5:30. Got in, got set up at my office. And when I got there, I had nothing to do. So, when you have nothing to do, I'm not gonna lie, I took a nap at my office for like 4 hours. Finished an order that they handed me later in the day. Got about 3 parts orders done. Ready to go out to the plant floor so they can make them. So I ended up just doing that. Then the company took us out to lunch. So, can't complain. And then I got to have cake and ice cream at the end of the day. Oh, why am I stopping? Well, that's not bad. At least you made a little bit of money. It's better than not having $20. Oh. Okay, CAD. I'm glad, AutoCAD, you're telling me now that there's terms of service updates. No, but they, I was hearing rumors today that they're allegedly talking about doing pay raises in my department. They, were saying that, so what I do when I was hired in, I'm gonna try to do quotations, was a BOM writer, which is a bill of material writer. And what that is normally entails is I'm the person that makes the packing list of everything that goes with our buildings. Well, what I do at the plant I work at is I'll design non-structural parts, I'll design any special parts, I'll design new, like, fittings, fixtures, that kind of stuff for it. So I do non-structural engineering, but they never called it that. And we were bought out recently, so this new company is turning us into production engineering. And the way they're talking, they are not happy with the pay rate that we have, so they're talking about moving us over to an actual engineering title to give us a raise. So I'm looking forward to that, if that pans out how it sounds like it will. They've not put no numbers on the table, but they've talked about it.
All aboard the CSX train, through the sunshine, through the rain. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. CSX can't be beat. Golden freights and silver steel. Every station.
Am I just dragging a dead locomotive? Is that what's going on back here?
CSX, the rail line ride. Engine roar and whistle blow. Everywhere that freight must go. From the mountains to the plains, CSX always remains. All aboard the CSX train, through the sunshine, through the rain. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. CSX can't be beat.
Okay, well, it seems like it's set up right, but it's awfully squeaky, like it's got the brakes on.
Freights and silver steels, every station, every deal. On these tracks of iron pride, CSX the rays remain.
Interesting. Oh, what in the world? See, this is why we pay attention. Why was there... Why... You know, their tutorial for this level is something. This happens every time. At least it's not as bad as one of the Canadian maps that I have. You'll end up doing 60 miles an hour through a yard, and then out of nowhere a train merges in front of you. It's the tutorial anyways. You know what? Let's do something... Let's do some British stuff. We spend a lot of time, I feel, doing American stuff. Also, steam trains. Who doesn't love steam trains? Yeah, that one sounds fun. I love advertisements for loading screens.
from his troubles, leaving them behind. Hallelujah, on the tracks he's riding.
Yeah, this is taking a while.
No howling kids with Jenny hanging on the phone. Engine tongue and sweet, it's a symphony divine. Running away from his troubles, leaving them behind. Got a ham sandwich and a thermos full of Joe. Waving to the townsfolk, taking it nice and slow.
Oh, oops. Oops, wrong side. Wrong side.
Evening's gonna come, he'll head back to the groove with a desperate call. While the sun is hot, tractor's gotten light, railroad up in paradise on this runaway flight. Hallelujah,
Oh, I was about to say, what is that?
riding all alone, no hollering kids or Jenny hanging on the phone. Engines on and sweet, it's a symphony divine. Running away from his troubles, leaving them behind. Hallelujah, on the tracks he's riding all alone. No hollering kids or Jenny hanging on the phone. Engines on and sweet, it's a symphony divine. Running away from his troubles, leaving them behind. Well, running away from his troubles, leaving them behind.
It's interesting the way that they do they did things overseas. But I don't know who these firemen are in these locomotives, but they're being very wasteful, just blowing off all that steam in the middle of the station. Train's not even working, and you're just shoveling coal like it's nobody's business.
Now everyone will shout, bring trains to the gate. No more lines looking late, and Central hit the ground. Nothing rail turns it round. Clickety clap, watch them go. Trains won't slow, oh no. And rails here to show will never be low, oh no. Old rails had their fun, but they're all said and done. New track shine in the sun, watch the engines run. Freight cars in a line, running smooth, looking fine. Signals all aglow on this happy rail show. Passengers wave and cheer, come rails year after year. No delays, no more frowns, just the best in all the town.
There we go.
Clickety clack, watch 'em go, trains won't slow, oh no. Couldn't rails here to show will never be low,
There we go.
oh no.
Get some light in here.
Had their fun, but they're all said and done. New track shine in the sun, watch the engines run. Oh, I'll never be alone on this happy rail show. Wait cars in a line, oh no. Old rails had their fun, but they're all said and done.
There we go. Now we're cooking with grease, I guess.
Engines run, oh no. Rails had their fun, but they're all said and done. New track shine in the sun, watch the engines run. Freight cars in a line, running smooth, looking fine.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
On this happy rail show,
Come on, get up the hill.
and cheer, rails here
I believe in you. Come on, Mary. Shovel. Shovel like your life depends on it.
all the town.
Technically it does. This is your job.
Watch 'em go, trains won't slow, oh no. The rails here to show will never be low.
Come on. Come on, Mary. You can do it. I believe in you, Mary. Shovel. Shovel. Mary. I believe in you. You know, I'm not really concerned about getting up to the speed limit yet. I mean, we're literally stopping in 8.8 miles, so... Oh, there's another train. Hello. Hello, buddy. Bye-bye. That was Greg and Nancy. They were going to the platform. They're going to pick up the other engine. Come on. This is a climb and a half out of this station. They're just like, yes, let's put this in everybody's basement. Come on. Chugga, 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 chugga. But you're not doing enough of it. We need more chugga chuggas. We need more chugga chuggas. More! Stop, 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 stop. There we go. There we go. We are stopped. Wow, we are running late. We're running over a minute late. Come on, people. Get on and off. We're running late. Come on. Get on and off. Hurry. 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 Chop, chop. Come on, people. Chop, chop. Unlike Penn Central, we'll be on time. Except we're already running late by 2 minutes. But we'll make it up. We'll make it up in post. Come on. Oh, let's not do a burnout in the platform. Come on. Work her up to speed. Give me sand. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you, British train. Let's go, Jubilee. Let's go. Come on, give it the beans. Give it the beans. Give it the beans. Let's go. Come on. Come on, I believe in you. Let's go. Keep on going. 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 Come on, you can do it. Yes. Yes, get angry, Wobbles. Let's get angry, Wobbles. There we go. Now we're cooking with beans. There we go, and there we go, and there we go, and there we go, and there we go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We can do it. The British are just like, you know what? To heck with it. We're just gonna go up. They're just gonna go up. Come on, train. You can do it. Come on. Yes. Yes, train. Come on. Let's get up the hill. Come on, let's go. You can do it. 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 Come on. That's the throttle we need right there. 100%. Although that's really not what controls your speed, but you know, it is what it is. Once we get over this hill, we're going to be able to send it. Flying through the abandoned station. Jesus, downhill to our advantage. Let's try to pick up a little bit of speed. Come on. There we go. Now we're cooking with butter again. Come on, train. Let's go. Please stay behind the gap. Stay behind the white line people. Come on, let's go. This is the kind of power I like to see. I like to see the trains actually picking up speed. Come on, let's go. I need a drink. Come on, let's go. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Mary. You can do it. You can do it, Mary. I believe in you. Oh, you're just gonna stop. I'm encouraging you. You're getting us up to speed. Yes, yes, Mary. More steam. More steam, Mary. More steam. Give it more steam, Mary. We need more steam. We're running behind. We're gonna be running 6 hours late at this rate. Come on. Why? Oh, this game hates loading in. Oh, goodness gracious. It does not like loading in the new cars. But let's go, Mary. Let's go. Let's go, Mary. Mary, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Mary. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Meow. Thank you. Hello. Hello, everybody. We're terrorizing the British. Let's go terrorize the British. They'll rue the day that I have control of their trains. Thank you for subscribing, or following, or whatever they call it over here. Oh, we're speeding. That's fine, we're running late anyways. It's a Boston Tea Party from the inside. Oh, thank you, Shadow. This is Mary. She's doing a wonderful job. Greg is not in this game, but we can find Greg in the American maps. Thank you, Meow. I appreciate the raid. We're zooming. Let's go to the external cam. There we go. That's some speed right there. Also, everybody gets to listen to my interesting AI-generated background music. We're twins for now. You have no idea how long I spent getting the AI to actually do this. We're coming in hot. Behind the white line, people. They got very busy very quickly. I like this. What's the corner? Oh. Let's try not to wreck the train horribly. Hey, all I'm saying is I promised on time and I'm getting us there. They should have known what they signed up for. Good night. Yeah, the music is crazy. Oh, I almost hit that lady. She was walking. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's pump the brakes just a scotch. Yeah, let's pump the brakes just a little bit. It went from 70 to 55, I think. Yeah, all I can imagine is the conductor in the passenger cars behind me having an absolute panic attack with what's going on. Yeah, he's just gonna hear us flying through these really sharp corners over a bridge, and he probably can't even walk through the train. Send it. Oh, I've got to stop in a mile. I probably shouldn't fly into the station like an absolute lunatic. You know what? We're gonna pull a pro move here. We'll throw it in reverse, Terry. I don't know what river this is, but it better watch out. Not in this game, the boiler won't blow up, but I do have a VR game called Derail Valley that I intend on doing at some point when I get my VR working a little bit better. It, you can actually have the boiler blow up if you don't take care of it properly. Slow it down. Okay, yeah, we're really gonna have to slow it down. You know what? Yeah, give me all the brakes, please. Get behind the line, people. Let's not flatten you. Thank you. We'll stop eventually. Eventually we'll stop. Eventually. We're just gonna overrun, it's fine. We'll stop. Stopping is something that'll happen eventually. There we go. It's fine. You know what? The game says I stopped at the platform. Let's see how true that is. First, let's put the brake back on so I can have the door. There we go. Let's see. Oh, where am I? Game? Game? Oh, the game has put my camera under the map. This is not good. Oh, am I above the map? Haha! Freedom. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough cars for people to get on. Let's go say hi. Oh, we can't say hi. Sir, I'm glad you wore the suit that's probably going to be what you're wearing during your funeral. I appreciate it. You made our lives easier. Let's go ahead and shut that. You don't get to leave. Tickets are non-refundable. The injector. Kick it into forward. There we go. Those. Come on, Mary. We need power. We need steam. We need steam without spinning, preferably. Steam without spinning is what we need. Come on. Come on. Get the chuggas going. That's what you like to hear. And if anybody here is interested, tomorrow I plan on doing some Minecraft on stream. I'm not entirely gonna be all trains. I've been debating doing like the Outer Worlds or doing like a Fallout playthrough of some kind. It's just something a little bit different, but the channel is gonna be themed, of course, after the name that I have. And then hopefully by the end of this weekend or next weekend, I'm not sure what the timeline is yet, this is going to be completely retextured to match my profile picture. And I appreciate the follow. Can I give it the beans? Yes, we can give it the beans. There we go. Mary, I can see where we're going. Thank you. You don't have to question me blatantly like that. You know it's bad when the NPCs are questioning your abilities. But then again, I'm giving them a reason to. I'm driving the train like it's got no sense in the world to be anything other than unsafe. There we go.
Engine roar and whistle blow everywhere that freight must go. From the mountains to the plains, CSX always remains.
Yes, we need more power.
Aboard the CSX train through the sunshine, through the rain. Feel the rhythm.
Oh, what? Hang on, I don't have any clue what song is playing.
Golden freights and silver steels, every station, every deal. On these tracks of iron pride, CSX the rays remain.
I'm not sure what song you're referring to. But yeah, Protector. I've seen Isle too. I do have that game. I have yet to really get into it. Oh yeah. Oh, CSX. Yeah, it's a railroad company. Yeah, CSX. They're one of the main Class 1 railroads here in the U.S. Oh, what did you think it was saying? Oh, I think I realized what you thought it was saying. Well, this isn't as fun as when we were going fast, but we're climbing a steep hill. And by steep, I mean it's a 1% grade. honestly, I'm more of a, I mean, IL-2 is fun, like, I like the detail and realism that comes into it, but I feel like when you're doing the planes, I see. Yeah, no, I made sure that nothing like that was in the music, because it was AI generated, but you never know where an AI is going to go. So, I also don't want to have to deal with copyright or any issues like that, so I was just like, let's have an AI do it. And I just kept running iterations of songs through it until I got a list of them that turned out really well. Yeah, I had to figure out what you thought CSX could turn into. But no, IL-2, I've played it a little bit before. It's an interesting game. I just feel like I would want a flight stick for the aircraft, because I like the aircraft part of it more than the tanks. Now, I'm more of a War Thunder person. I do like playing War Thunder a little bit. I suck at the game, but I have my moments. I have my moments with it. Personally, Sweden in War Thunder, one of the best trees in the entire game. It annihilates almost anything it comes up against. But it has the kryptonite of, if anything touches it, it shatters like a fine porcelain bowl. One of these days we'll get up the mountain. Mary, are you gonna put any water in the boiler? I feel like we need it. Come on, Mary. You're doing a good job. Aircraft yeah, War Thunder, I'm honestly impressed with how, like, they've gotten their graphics in that game, but the only thing I hate about it is it takes up over 100 and something gigs in my hard drive. Hi, Jax, what are you doing? You having fun hanging out at my computer desk? Who's being a good boy? You're being a good boy, Jax. Oh, don't jump, no. Oh, no, what are you doing, Jax? I'm being attacked by the dog. Hello. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No? Okay. Oh, no. Personally, my two favorite, I don't remember what it's called, but the autoloader premium that is in the War Thunder tree. I love it. It's like a 3.3 and it's fantastic. It's just a howitzer, so it just annihilates everything it touches. Yes, doggy. Eventually I'll have a doggy cam. But I need the webcam right now, or else I can't move. Ooh, which I should have a new webcam tomorrow at some point that's higher quality, so it'll record this a little bit better. Oh, we're actually gaining speed now. That's something. That's a miracle. But no, I enjoy the tanks, and I like that you can have tanks and planes in battles. I think that's pretty fun. But I like that, whatever that autoloader is, and I like a thing, I can't pronounce its full name, I just call it the Oosh. And it's it's got anti-tank rockets, and it's just a guided missile thing, it's just gone. I think it's what it is the Oosh. No, that's the Udez. The Oosh is the weird little danger trapezoid that fires just anti-tank, unguided anti-tank rockets. Yeah, I'm still getting stuff set up on this channel here. Is the 103 the one that has the, like, tilting built into it? It's like a casemate that tilts. Yep. See, I never called it the cheese wedge. I always called it the high heel. Because when it looks down, I don't know why, it reminds me of a high heel. But I love that thing. I have that, and it is a 10 out of 10 tank. It's also very hard to kill in the game because the way they programmed armor thickness. It just ricochets everything if you're peeking over a hill. And they take a surprising amount of hits. Make it a little bit more interesting. Let's watch the outside of the train for a little bit. Actually, is there a cinematic cam? We can do this. We can get the fun view. I mean, yeah, it is the point. I just think there's an inherent... excuse me. I think there's an inherent issue with the way that they calculate armor in that game. Like, in real life, it'd be fantastic, and that's what it would do, but in that game, it just makes it unkillable. Because, in my experience, I can angle that tank in just a way that it should be able to be penetrated, but it never gets it. Yeah, the one I have, I got it because I was one of the pre-testers for the Swedish tree. I had the ability to do that. So the one I have is the premium one that doesn't have the heat rating. But I'm almost to the point of having the one in the tree that has it. Might have that backwards. I know there's like 2 or 3 of them in the game. Calm down, Yukon. It's okay. I have all the dogs in the world with me. I have Jax, Yukon, and Max hanging out with me. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting tank. Although the rockets that they have, like the BMP rockets, those things, they're very powerful. That tank does not like those. Slow down a little bit. Probably throw it down. Slow it down. A lot of people, though, also don't do their loadouts quite right in the game. So they'll just bring just explosive shells. Just like penetrating explosive shells. And they won't, like, bring multiple ammo types. Maybe that's something I'll have to play on stream at some point, is I'll have to re-download my War Thunder. Because I have spent a lot of time in it, and it's one of those games that is just fun to play. I never take it too seriously. Like, I used to have some friends I played with that they would get way too into it and just get way too angry. But that was back in the days when you couldn't have, like, Germany and the US team together. I'm not sure what all the different types of ammo are in the game. I just kind of bring a selection of each. But yeah, I think that's it. The armor-piercing heat rounds, or high explosive rounds. A lot of people bring those. But I can't remember that one. It has been so long. It's probably been 3 years since I've touched that game last, or 2 years at least. but they, what do you want, phone? Gotta love when your phone buzzes. But they have all kinds of different rounds. And I have this one, it's a weird round. It's got like the model, it's got like a yellow tip on, and I think it blows up. Like it's a squish round, so it'll like squish against the shell of the tank and then it'll penetrate through it. Yeah. My personal favorite, though, is I have the BV-238, I think is what it is, in the air battles. And that thing is just nothing. It used to have nothing but tracers in it, and then they quickly removed those because it has, I think, like 16 or 18 guns on it. Most of which are rear-facing and they're bubbles, so they can shoot all the way around the thing. And they just used to light things on fire. Hesh, that's what it is, yeah. Oh, do I still have that tag on there? I was going with whatever the default was that it was giving me, so I'll have to remove that at some point. I'll have to put the 13 plus tag on there, but it was stuck at 18. Slowing down. Let's try to show that I'm somewhat competent at driving a train. But yeah, there's just a ridiculous amount of ammo types in that game. There's one that I never bring, and I can't remember what it was, just generally because it sucks. Or it's broken, I should say, and it has been broken for a long time. It's like one of the default rounds that they consider like your first upgrade on most tanks, and it's just not. Yeah, I generally bring one that can do the thicker armor, and then I'll bring one that can do the thicker armor. One, if I have it, that can do the thicker armor and has an explosive in it, or it shrapnels, I should say. And then I'll always bring one that does nothing, but it explodes. So if you have like anti-air or anything like that, you can just get rid of them without wasting your good stuff. But it's also fun because people in War Thunder at the lower tiers, they love to play turret toss by fully loading their tank, and then you shoot them, and then they just, there goes their turret. They beat Elon to Mars. Oh, this is a short platform. Half my cars are going to be out of here. HE. Yeah, those are the three I generally bring. And then, I mean, when you get into the higher tiers and you have some of the better, like, the fin stabilized and all that stuff, of course I'm going to bring the better stuff. But in the lower tiers, that's generally the loadout I carry, is those three. I have a high, medium, and low penetrating thing, and I like having the low penetrating thing just blow everything up. everybody, get in. Come on. We're running late. Wow, we're really late. I need people to hurry up. Yeah, the AP FSDS is generally what I carry. Higher tier. That and Hesh, if I have it. Tanks are fun. I generally, like, I don't know. The only two trees I really stick to are Sweden and the US in War Thunder, just because I like those two trees. It's pretty fun. Not spin. Yeah, Hesh is just a point. It turns the game for the most part into a point-and-click adventure. But then again, it doesn't really matter what round you have if you have an autoloader as well. And a howitzer. I didn't care for it. Now, if you get the, I think the M22, when you get that and the Chaffee, I have a great time with it. But I also like to pair that with the dive bombers and the little scout tanks. Those are fun. I do a little bit of Germany, just because I have some fun little tanks that I like to mess with, but Sweden at early game is just a point-and-click adventure. Like, you see somebody, you delete somebody. That's just how that works.
Rolling down the line, the cargo's flying high, Carolina sky.
But then again, it's a little bit unfair with the early Swedish game. And not in terms that the tanks are hard to kill or anything, but they've been given a round, I think, that they got in like the 40s or 50s or something like that.
Whistles blowing loud, midnight setting in. Norfolk's got the crown, ain't no way to spin. Boxcars off the track, oh, what a scene. Laugh it off again, folks, you know what I mean. Rootin' sweet, did it again. Derailin' straight to fame. Wheels off the rails, we never fail. Join the Norfolk Southern game. Midnight poker crew sees the headlines break. Comes some Joe and chuckles, how long will it take? Round the smoky room, a plan is hatched a while. Another day, another wreck, completed with a smile. The freights of jumping barrels hit the dirt. Bosses on the line, saying what's the hurt? With a wink and grin, we pull back tight.
Yeah. The high explosive and basically a howitzer at any tier or a gun with Hesh is just gone. About the only tanks I've ever seen that can really, and it's weird, that can really like defend against Hesh is just stupidly heavy armored things. Or HE, I should say.
Midnight poker crew sees the headlines break. Cups of Joe and chuckles, how long will it take? Round the smoky room, a plan is hatched a while. Another day, another wreck, completed with a smile. The freights of jumping barrels hit the dirt. Bosses on the line, saying what's the hurt?
Mary, we need more steam.
We pull back tight. Derailing's just our way of keeping things.
We need more steam, Mary. You know, honestly, this game, I enjoy it. But I enjoy it in the sense of it's a not stressful game. So, with this particular map, I'm just running it because it's steam trains, and unfortunately they don't have no American steam trains, but they, I do just basically hop in this game, just make sure I'm doing things somewhat reasonable so I don't fail the level, and I just do it.
Freights of jumping barrels hit the dirt. Bosses on
I have Sprocket. I played that game a little bit and had fun with it, but it's been a while since I've played it. Yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest with you though, Ember, I'm not too sure how exciting this game is from a watcher's perspective, because I mean, it really is just a sit, let the train go, and it goes. I mean, it kind of turns into scenery simulator, but on my end, I have fun because I can do this. That's pretty fun. Who doesn't love going woo woo and all that? Woo woo. There we go. I cannot wait for that new webcam. It's gonna have a higher frame rate and it's gonna be a better quality. It'd be cool if somebody would make a mod where you could port over your tanks into War Thunder as like just test vehicles, so you could play around with them. And use War Thunder logic to see what it would do. Almost kind of like BeamNG in a way. I forget, the game does, or the tracking does not like it when I put my hands together. It freaks out. It thinks there's no hands. There we go, now we're picking up steam. Come on, Mary. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's pick these up. I don't need those down. Let's open that. Let's look at that coal. Yep, there's coal in there. Yes, Jax. What do you want, buddy? You're a good boy. You're a good boy, too. Yeah, Jax, the littlest dog here, he has very, very bad anxiety. Like, very bad anxiety for a dog. He's fun, though. Just pet him and he calms down. Screeches. Your dog likes screeches. I will say, the fun stuff that people can do in Sprocket is interesting. And if I'm correct, aren't they trying to make it multiplayer so you can battle each other's tanks? I see. But that'll be cool when they basically add the kill cam to that game like they have in War Thunder. It's good water. Give ourselves a little bit more of an interesting camera. Get to watch the hoses and whatnot bounce around. One thing that genuinely has impressed me with this game is if you watch here, so fun fact for non-trained people, this is a Walschaerts valve gear. And this type of valve gear is interesting because the way that it works is this little bar here. If I do this, you should see it adjust. Yeah, you can see that adjusting. And basically the way that it works is as your cylinder goes in and out, it has this pin here. A reciprocating pin is what I'm going to call it. And what it does is it'll shift this link back and forth. So the neat thing about steam trains is at low end, when you have your Johnson bar, which is this throttle here, you have that fully set forward. You're using all the available pressure and steam you have, and it will give you the high-end torque. But as you speed up, the way that you can throttle a steam train to go faster is you'll actually back off of that Johnson bar and bring it closer to your center, which is your neutral position. And as you do that, it makes the valve stroke shorter. So while you're getting the same pressure, you're not letting as much in, so you're losing torque, but you're gaining speed. And I mean, that's virtually how all steam engines work, but with this particular valve gear, you get to see it, and it's more efficient and easier to work on, as compared to Stevenson, which is inside the frame. Also, an open-top tank in that game would be fun. I'd like to recreate that one weird little German tank that they had in the Second World War, and it was a really small thing. It was a little scout tank. They only ever made 2 of them, and they sent them out to battle, and they disappeared off the face of the earth. Nobody knows where they went. They were probably about the size of a small pickup truck. We're sending it now. Yes, Mary. We need more coal, even though you're putting clearly nothing into it. Is this how you quiet quit on a railway? Is you just act like you're shoveling coal, but you're actually not? I want to watch. Are you actually getting coal? Come on. Oh yeah, look at all that coal. It's very efficient when you don't actually shovel the fuel into the boiler. Might be the last stop on this route. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff in that game. I'd like to see him expand it to just go past tanks. I'd like to see him attempt aircraft at some point and maybe attempt ships. Because there used to be this game on Apple. I used to have an Apple phone, or an iPhone I should say, and there was this game, it was called like Battleship Craft. I loved that game. It was like blocky like Minecraft, but they gave you wedge pieces so you could build proper looking boats. And the whole thing was it was modular, so you could have your guns and all that fun stuff. Main guns, secondaries, planes, you could do whatever you want, build whatever you wanted. And it was so much fun. But unfortunately that game was killed off when everything, I think, moved to 32-bit or 64-bit on the Apple Store, and they just never updated it, so it got kicked off. But how do people make aircraft in a tank game? What do they do? Just have the turret spin really fast? It's a helicopter? North British Locomotive Company. Glasgow. Glasgow, or however you... Glasgow? I don't know how you pronounce their name. Huh, that's interesting. I did not know that. So basically what you're telling me is the physics for that stuff is already baked into their game engine, and people just abuse it with the tank stuff to make them fly. gonna say, if they found a way to actually make them fly, then that's insane. We're bunny hopping. We're bunny hopping. We found all the speed bumps. We're trying to stop. We're trying to stop. Everything's okay. We're definitely not coming into the end of the line. Everything's fine, I promise. I promise. I promise everything is okay. Everything is fine. People just need to back up. Give me sand. I need sand. Give me sand. Give me sand. Wheels, stop slipping. Wheels, stop slipping. We drove all the way here to fail the mission. I came in too hot. We're sliding. We're being pushed. We're being pushed. And that's why I should not be in charge of locomotives. Ever. Nobody should let me behind the throttle of a train. Clearly. I mean, granted I used to conduct for them, but nobody should let me behind the throttle. I did promise I would get people there on time. I didn't promise in what condition. And you know what the kicker is? That was the last stop, and it took an hour and 40 minutes to get there. Real world time, an hour and 40 minutes. Just to get pushed into the station because the brakes would not apply on the cars. Well, that's a time and a half. That was a time and a half. No, ads. But, you know, that's how it goes. They told me to get the people there. They didn't say in what condition. They didn't say how I needed to do it. They didn't say any of that. They just said, get the people to their destination. And I got them there. And they're probably smashed up against the rear end of another train as we speak. But I call that a connection. A guaranteed connection. But I have been going for an hour and 50 minutes, and it is 11 o'clock at night for me. So I think I'm probably going to call it for the day, especially given that I plan on doing some longer streams tomorrow, and I'm leaning towards Minecraft, but it might be something else. So, let's see. Good heaven, you just built the F1 car of tanks. Guns, armor, everything. So basically what you're telling me is you built a very fast lead sled that would have annihilated anything it came into contact with. A house, somebody's fence, anything. It just would have went and just smashed it. But I do think I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. You can enjoy my fun video that I got of a train going by. I will be on tomorrow. I'm thinking of doing it 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But if anybody is here, and not to sound like one of those people, but if anybody's here who isn't following and they had fun, it would be greatly appreciated if you would follow. But I am going to go ahead and end it, and I will talk to everyone later. And I want to hear more about the 5-ton tank tomorrow. Have a good day, or evening, or nighttime, or whatever